Maddie is a 32-year-old bartender and an Uber driver facing bankruptcy after her car is repossessed as she owes property taxes on a home she inherited from her mother. Desperate to avoid losing the home, she accepts an unusual Craigslist posting. Her new employers, a pair of wealthy cryptocurrency investors known as the Beckers, ask her to date their 19-year-old son Percy Becker in exchange for a Buick Regal. Since Percy is shy and has had no experiences with girls, drinking, parties, or sex, his parents hope to boost his confidence before he attends Princeton University in the fall. Maddie attempts to seduce Percy at the animal shelter he volunteers at. However, after offering him a ride home, he mistakenly thinks that she is attempting to kidnap him and pepper sprays her. Despite this, they agree to go on a date the following day. Maddie and Percy meet at a bar the next night and then go skinny dipping at the beach. Maddie and Percy continue to date, sharing more about each other and forming a friendship. Both reveal that they never went to prom, so they imitate a prom night, going to a fancy dinner where Percy plays the piano. Percy meets a school acquaintance in the restaurant who invites him to a party. After he and Maddie have a disagreement about their long-term plans, he goes to the party while Maddie searches for him. Maddie went upstairs and located Percy's room, where she forcefully pushed the door open. Inside, she discovered Percy and another girl reclining on the bed. Maddie attempted to help Percy vomit the alcohol he had consumed when suddenly, the homeowner of the party's location arrived. The man informed Maddie that she was not welcome because she was over 30 years old. This angered Percy, and when he attempted to strike the man, he accidentally struck Maddie in the throat instead. Following the incident, Maddie placed a chilled soda can against her throat to alleviate the pain, with Percy resting his head on her lap. In a heartfelt moment, Percy confessed his love for Maddie and made the decision to remain in Montauk. The next day, Percy tells his parents he wants to stay in Montauk with Maddie instead of going to Princeton. In a panic, his father offers her the car if she convinces him to go to Princeton. Percy inadvertently hears Maddie's deal with his parents. He invites Maddie to dinner with his parents, revealing that he knows about their deal. While Maddie and his parents argue over who told him about the deal, Percy crashes her Buick into a tree, heavily damaging it. A betrayed Percy ends their relationship. Maddie takes the damaged car and becomes determined to pay off her debts. After Ubering for the remainder of the summer, she manages to save enough money to save her home and fix her car. Excited, Maddie tells her friends, Jim and Sarah, but Sarah asks Maddie if she really wants to stay in Montauk or is just doing it for her mother. The couple also admit they are moving out of Montauk to Florida due to housing costs. Maddie reflects on her life and tries to amend her wrongs. She reunites with Percy at a Princeton mixer and apologizes for betraying him. Not convinced, Percy starts to drive off when Maddie jumps on the hood of his car. Unable to see, Percy crashes the car into the ocean. As the car is towed, the pair reconcile and promise to stay friends. Maddie decides to sell the house to Jim and Sarah, and move to California. Maddie reveals that she adopted Milo, a former police dog who lived at the shelter where Percy had volunteered. She drives Percy to Princeton while on her way to California and promises to call Percy during her entire drive to California. The title of the movie is No Hard Feelings. Thank you all for watching. Until next recap.